MSTR stock analysis today and MSTR stock predictions. Is MSTR stock a buy now? Watch this before you burn your money. I've tracked 48,000 stock reviews for 5 years on this channel, and I've spent tens of thousands of dollars on courses and mentors, and with all this data, I've seen what's making me money and what's not. Overall, looking at MSTR, there's a lot of speculation about it, and so I'm gonna come in here and just kind of try to clear up all the AI channels that are making videos on this. No idea what they're talking. Again, I'm gonna use my approach, technical standpoint of view with the 48,000 videos data that I've refined, and it's gonna be fun. Now, first thing on the list that I want to say, we want to have an overview, quick little overview. We obviously do see, when we zoom out, the price is sort of melting. And is that a bad thing? I mean, it really depends who you ask. For the people selling, it's not. But, shorting this market. But I don't think that, you're looking to really short. But more so, I think that the biggest question for you is going to be kind of day/swing trade it and then buy this low price. Like, is MSTR stock a good buy now? Is MSTR stock a buy? Well, let's talk about it. First thing of all is that we're melting down, and this is like not me being immune, just saying, okay, it's just magically gonna pump up. We can clearly see that even with the daily moving averages, it sort of had a little push here. The volume was high the next coming day, but we had a little pump above like the 9 EMA, but then the price kept melting. And this is huge because I'm not just going to immediately come out here and start buying. But what I would say that I like the most with MSTR is the moment that I see a shift. And this is me saying what I like the most. It hasn't happened yet, right? So let's chill. So zooming out, overall we understand we're also mitigating a good demand zone. But I'm also not going to be in any sort of a rush. I mean, the thing that I'm talking about mainly is about to be this break above 187.30. So the moment I start seeing those sort of breaks, that's when I really just, get involved and start taking things up. But let's come up in here. Because textbooks trade, this is like a great setup. Textbook wise, I understand this is a weekly chart and it's absolutely crazy what I'm talking here, because this can take 4, 5, 6 years. I don't know, right? But if you have some crazy catalyst, we're also, talking about a shorter period. But like, I'm not saying that this is an immediate buy, but this is historically how big things happen. And it will be crazy for me to come here and then, start yapping about how everyone should load their bags. Like, let's think about it for a second right now, because again, we're not those AI channels. First of all, I do have a lot of receipts with MSTR. And second of all, like, most of this is just been waiting, and I'm going to be very upfront and honest with you. In trading, there's two games. There's getting inside a trade game and there's managing the trade game. And you got to be good in both, right? And big factor is that if you want my trading playbook that shows you the exact strategy to get inside a trade game, manage the trade game that I use and I've refined over 5 years, then just click the first link in the description. There's only a few spots left with this, but looking at it doesn't make the MSTR like any sort of a better buy. I have like no emotion in it right now. I mean, great sign would be that break above 187. Yeah, I'm not trying to put my smart cookie hat on, but like it's been melting for like a very good amount of time. Bitcoin is also down, so it makes sense. But again, it all comes down in my eyes about just getting that sort of like tight, very tight here, and then just breaking that. And it will make the most amount of sense the moment I start seeing those breaks above 187.28. And then what happens next? Like, think about it one step ahead. Like, what happens when we start seeing that break? Well, a couple of things, First of all lower time frame predictions are going to be just biased towards the long side. And second of all, you can get inside like a crazy long here. Crazy long that you can hold, and that can just really, really, really make you a lot. Like, really make you a lot. It's critical because just before like next year comes, it will be like a nice early Christmas present, which already kind of happened, but yeah, it would be really nice. Again, it all depends about like where pre-market opens and whatnot. But I'm not trying to be in a rush with MSTR. I'm not trying to be. Volume's been kind of high compared to like normal volume. Just sort of interesting. Guess what? 2024 was a nice year. We're sort of correcting down what happened in 2024, and so I think 2026, if we start accumulating here, this is the level that I'm looking at. Right, this is the level that would really like to really take, build that generational wealth on. But yeah, in the meantime, again, the goal here for simple traders is just aim to build a 5K per month trading income and then long-term passive income in your investments. True time, money, and location freedom. That's what we really aim for. Just let our money do the work. And so we're chilling. Let me come here. I mean, my philosophy is very simple. You're not trying to be a slave on the chart. You just show up, set your alerts, and then just chill throughout the day. Follow other tickers. Just like that. Yeah, this looks nice. Very, very nice. Just about chilling out pattern, I mean, yeah, can you go to like the seconds chart and just start trading there? Sure thing, can. But if you want, you can just go trade futures, right? Like, if you're looking for like a swing kind of trading investment, then go with I'm going with the break above 187 and just being patient until then. Can you play around with the sell with puts? Of course you can, but I'd much rather focus on the bigger picture. Again, not that I want to, is that this is what's worked. This is what's worked. And you're your own free human being, so you do whatever works best for you. I'm not gonna try again put my smart cookie hat on and just tell you exactly what to do, because this is all demo and simulator. This is not financial advice whatsoever. So please do your own due diligence and don't just fall for the fake hopes, that these fake AI channels that you're probably watching on your feed that you don't even understand that are AI telling you to do. Again, be smart for a second, heck's sake, yeah, that's exactly what we're sitting at. And if you have any questions, if you have questions about MSTR stock forecast, MSTR stock squeeze, then you can comment them down below, or other tickers that you want me to analyze, right? And lastly, like I always say, if you want my trading playbook to get my exact strategy, click the first link below. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.